Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. We are also streaming this live on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We will start the session. As you already know, today is the installation and setup, and if time permits, because we'll also guide you to write your first automation tests. We have already finished introductions yesterday, so we will not spend much time on introductions or any other things. We can directly jump into today's subject matter. Over to you, Vikas.
Thank you, Jagdish. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening to all. Today we will be going through some of the prerequisite, which is important from the setup point of view. And at the same time, guys, you can, let's say, if possible, try to do at the same time so that you can understand the real-time issue you might face when you are doing the setup for the first time. So I'll be sharing my screen. From the setup point of view, actually, for my case, it is already being kind of configured and set up, right? But still, let me show you the process. And if at any point, if someone wants to, let's say, share, because there is a slight difference between the setup in Mac versus setup in Windows. Okay. So right now, what I'm showcasing is obviously Windows. Okay. But those who wants to give a try on Mac, it is also straightforward. That's not something out of the box. Okay. So what you need to do is the first step, go to Google, okay? And on Google, just type, let's say, install Node.js, okay? So we will do step by step, and I will note down all the steps, and later on I'll publish this as well. Don't worry. So the first step is this is Node.js. It will navigate you to the official website of Node JavaScript. So if you notice, right, all the recent releases will be kind of, you can see over here, July 2026 security release are available. So every 15 days or every, let's say, weekly logic, right, there will be an update, guys. Okay, so you don't need to worry. If there is a major release which is required from the Playwright point of view, you will get the notification. Okay. So here on this page, if you notice, guys, you can see that we are having like the recent versions. Okay. So if you notice, we don't need to go this much back. We just need to focus on the latest one. So if you notice, LTS is something which we will be kind of focusing into. Okay. So Playwright is having the support of Node.js 11 and above, guys. Okay, that's the prerequisite what Playwright is suggesting. Okay, so you don't need to change anything. You don't need to kind of modify any of this value. Just click on download. You will navigate to this particular page. Okay, so here are some instructions, guys. Those who are familiar with Dockerization or let's say PowerShell commands, right? So they can kind of play around with it. But those who don't want to, let's say, get into those detail or something, you can go to this section, which is very, very easily self-explanatory, where you will see that, hey, or get a pre-built Node.js for uh, Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Okay. So these are the major three, guys. Okay. So those who are using Mac OS, just click Mac OS and click on this icon, guys. That's it. Those who are using Windows, okay, please select Windows. Don't change, like automatically systems detects the respective architecture, that is x64 or something, okay, and then you need to click on this icon. Okay, I'm repeating the steps, guys. So once you click, a file will be kind of starting the, like it will be the download will be started approximately 25 to 35 MB. Okay, and you can see the versions of Node.js also, like 24.19.0. Okay, so I'll repeat the step. Go to Google. Okay, just type Node.js download. Okay, and just click on this first link. You will navigate to the respective page from where you need to do the setup. Don't change anything unless and until you are doing some ad hoc testing or something. Let's say if there is a requirement that you need to validate on 26 or something, right? That is a different story. So we will opt for 24.19.0 currently and select the respective OS which we are which you guys are using, and that's it, and click on this icon. Okay, so I hope everyone are comfortable in downloading, guys. This is the this is the steps which I mentioned, guys. This is obviously for the download part, guys. Okay, we have not installed so far. So once the download is successful, everybody will go to their download folder, guys. Okay, so those who are a little bit unclear on this, you can press from your keyboard, let's say Control J. You will navigate to the download history and you can click on folder icon. Okay, so there are multiple ways to do the things, guys. Okay, so don't get confused. Either you can click on this icon and click on the folder icon if you see over here. So when you hover your mouse, you can see the folder icon over here as well. Okay, or else from your keyboard on this page, you can press Control J, Control plus J. So you can see the download history. And again, the same thing, you need to click on the folder icon. It will navigate you to the folder where it has been downloaded, guys. Okay. Any questions? Anyone has any doubt for the download part? If yes, please feel free to unmute and speak up, guys. Okay. I can see couple of queries. Okay, fine. Now you can click on this show in folder, guys. Okay, and please double click on that particular icon which you have downloaded, guys. Okay, please double click on this which you have downloaded. Okay, that's it. Once you do this process, guys, after that you need to do one quick check. I'll help you with that. Okay, so this process should take not more than 2 minutes, guys. That's it. It should be less than 2 minutes. Now everyone can please perform this activity. So once you do this, I'm showcasing one more screen called as command prompt. Okay, so command prompt is one such utility which is responsible for explaining like what has been installed in your machine or something. Okay, so once the installation is completed, okay, there are few commands which you need to which are very straightforward, guys. Okay, so you just need to write node minus v. Okay, so if you notice carefully, guys, for my case, it is 24.14.0, and I think for you guys, it should be 24.19. Okay, those who are doing the setup for the very first time. Okay, node minus v. So minus, it's not minus actually, it's hyphen. hyphen V stand for versions basically. Okay. So if you need to see all the commands which are available, right? So here are the various command guys. We will not go into detail of each and every command guys. Don't worry. We don't need to by heart this many command. We just need to understand the basic command, how the commands are written guys. Okay. So even if you are not clear about the command, feel free to ask those questions also. Okay. So I'm again repeating the step. You need to go to command prompt. Okay. So just type in search saying command prompt, and once you go to command prompt over here, just write node minus V. That's it. Sometime guys, I might request you to go to the command prompt in administrative mode. Okay, the reason is because let's say you are using your like your son's laptop or your some let's say some other friend's laptop or something, right? In that case guys, what happens is you need to go in the administrative mode. Okay, run as administrator. So in that case it will show one pop-up, and over here also same thing guys. Okay, for my case the thing is I'm the admin user and I'm the only user. That's the reason I'm going normally. But sometimes you guys need to go in the administrative mode. So the step is simple. You will search that application, hover your mouse on that, and on the right side you will see an option called as run as admin. Okay. So step one, I hope everyone are clear. Everyone are able to see this um, version that will be like 24.19 guys. If you are not able to, please highlight it guys. Okay. Now coming to the reason guys, why we are installing Node. Okay. So try to understand the history, guys. Playwright, it's a tool, right? So Playwright is a tool which is packaged under one of the module. That module is called as Node module. Okay. What is Playwright? Playwright is a project. That is correct. Which is built and deployed by Microsoft. That is absolutely correct. But it's a kind of complete tool which is obviously using Node as a primary, you can say, complete packaging logic. So if you if you go to one of the website which we will discuss in coming days, that is npm JS, guys. Okay, npm stand for Node Package Module. Okay, so all the modules, like all the modules, or let's say all the libraries or all the package which are created by freelancer or anyone, right? Those are, if those are validated by npm, it will be deployed on this particular website. Okay, so there are obviously premium packages also, guys. Okay, if you see over here, you can see the pricing part, where if you want to play around with some premium package, you need to pay some amount, guys. Okay. But right now, what I mentioned is Playwright is completely free of cost. Okay. So here, whatever, let's say, package which has been created by Microsoft, you will be able to search that, and you will be able to go to the respective detail page of that particular application. Okay. So right now, whatever I'm showcasing, guys, it's a kind of package. If you notice, it is saying that, hey, it has been published 5 days ago. So Playwright is one such tool which is getting updated frequently, guys. Okay, so when I say updating frequently, every 2 weeks, every 15 days, okay, there will be some sort of deployment. Okay, so if you notice, it is published 5 days ago. If you want to see a complete release, that also I can showcase you. So over here, you can search for Selenium also. Okay, So whatever Selenium related dependency which will be available under Node Package Manager, guys, we will be able to see that if someone has kind of created it. Okay. Now let me show you Cypress also. Okay. So all this kind of detail is available under which website, guys? Node Package Manager. Okay. Anybody has any sort of questions, queries? Because NPM is a central system where all the package is uploaded. So if you guys have a query that NPM is the only website where I can find this package, the answer is no, guys. There are several utilities which are available in the market. Okay. So Yarn is one of them. Okay. So this is the official page of Yarn. Okay. Over here also you will be able to search Playwright, guys. Okay. You can see that the numbers 256.9 million. So this is the uh, this is again one of the open source repository where you will be able to see the Playwright project which has been deployed. If you notice, the only difference is the respective, let's say this is handled and managed by Node Package Manager. This is something which is managed by Yarn. Okay, I can show you multiple, guys. Okay, so there is something called as PNPM also. Okay, so these are the three market player which are currently, I would say, available. Okay, and we need to use any one of them. Okay, we need to use, guys, any one of them. Okay, so I'm repeating what I said just now. We have installed Node.js. I have showcased you the Playwright, that is npmjs.com, where all the packages in future we will be downloading from this particular website. I have shown you Yarn. Yarn is another, let's say, system from from where we can run the respective commands, guys. And same is the case with PNPM also. Okay. So PNPM is also responsible for, let's say, downloading, configuring the respective packages which is required for our project. We can download this. Okay. So there are three players which are available. Like I can show you this on their official website of Playwright also. But don't worry, if you know Node Package Manager, more than sufficient, guys. It is nothing that you need to know all three of them. Okay. Because when you say npm, all the commands, all the detail which we will update in our file will be using Node Package Manager. If you have used the setup of Yarn, the problem is you need to rewrite all your commands starting with YARN. Okay, so now I was showing you the command, right? Like node minus v. Okay, so I started with node, simple. So same is the case with if you are focusing more on npm, your command will start with npm. If you are focusing more on yarn, the command will be starting with yarn, yarn. Okay, I'll take a pause. I'll take any queries, questions if you guys have. Otherwise, I'll move to the next step. Very important. Perfect. I'll consider it as no. I hope everyone are focusing or let's say following at the same time.
I'm sorry. So up till now, just
We have,
Node.js needs to
yes,
be needs to be
installed.
installed, and also regarding npm Node Packaging Manager.
We have
Uh,
not we have not done anything with respect to npm so far. I just showed you the official website of npm,
okay,
official website of yarn, official website of pnpm.
okay. Thank you very much.
Yep. There is one more, guys, which is chocolate. See guys, there are multiple players which are available in the market. I can showcase them on their official website so that you are relating what exactly I'm saying right now. Okay. So with respect to Node, guys, we have done the installation setup and everything. Okay. So I would request everyone to please write this command. Perfect. So you should see the version, guys. Second command is you can write npm -v. Okay. npm -v. Again, same thing. Node package manager minus like -version. Okay. So these are the two things which I would recommend everyone to kind of check, because sometimes what happens is your laptop may show Microsoft policy error. Okay. So when it is showing Microsoft policy error, you need to rewrite or let's say reset the permission, guys. Okay, so there is a error which will say Microsoft policy is rejecting or it is blocking your npm or something. So you just need to open PowerShell. Okay. And in PowerShell, you need to run as admin and you need to run the command, guys. Okay, I'll showcase if someone is facing that issue, then I'll showcase that what exact command you need to write. Okay. Okay, perfect. So moving to second step of our installation part. Okay, let's now go to the official. Before that, guys, download, go to google.com again, same thing. I'll go slow, guys. I'm going very slow. That's the reason I'm going very slow is that you should be able to please perform this activity while we are discussing, guys. Okay, if at any point, that's what I'm again and again repeating. At any point, if anybody of you is, let's say, having a real-time challenge issue, I would highly recommend to stop me in between and share your screen if required. Okay. Next is download VS Code. Okay. Now, VS Code is Visual Studio Code. It's a very, very powerful, very, I would say, uh, advantageous editor, which is having a good compatibility with the Node logic, guys. Okay, that's the reason my recommendation is to VS Code. Now, some of you please understand that in the market, there are more than 20 to 25 editors which are available. Okay. So when I say 20 to 25 editors, guys, I'm talking about the area where you will write your code. But the popular are around 7 to 8. Okay. So something like those who have heard about, like there is something called as IntelliJ, PyCharm, Eclipse, Cursor IDE. Even now we have Claude IDE. Even we have Red Hat IDE. So all these are integrated development environment, guys. Okay, PyCharm. So PyCharm is having best support with the Python language. So guys, there are more than 25 to 30 IDE which are available globally. Okay. So don't get confused if someone is showing you some other IDE. That's just a place where he is trying to write the code, guys. That's it, nothing else. Okay. The look and feel, the look and feel for all the IDE would be more or less similar, guys. Okay. The menu options would be more or less similar. Okay. Some of the IDE has got the support of chat like LLMs as well. Okay, they will provide some basic integrations with some of the open source models. That is fine, guys. I'll showcase that also. Some of the IDE will have the integrations with, let's say, various plugins which are available over the internet. That also I will talk about. Okay. And then we need to integrate, obviously, like GitHub Copilot, let's say Redrock. There are various extensions which are kind of available, guys. Okay. So for now, just for your understanding purpose, I will show you from the, let's say, website how it looks like. Okay. So this is cursor editor, which is again one of the very good editor. But again, guys, everything comes with the pricing, guys. Don't consider that everything is open source. No. If you notice, it has some pricing. Okay. So you will be able to download, you will be able to open, you will be able to open your project also. Okay. So there are multiple ID. So this is one of them. I'm closing it. Then we have IntelliJ. Okay. This is also very good. So if you notice, it is saying already in Java and Kotlin. So we can perform our activity, but again, the problem is same. It has best support for Java as a programming language, guys. Okay. But I'm not saying that we will not be able to do our Node.js project or something, guys. We will be able to do. That's not a problem. Okay. We have PyCharm. So if you notice, it is already saying that the only Python IDE. Okay. Everybody are on same page, guys. If anybody has any concern, doubt, questions, you can unmute and speak up. Okay. So in market, currently there are more than 20 to 25 IDE which are available. So right now, my 100% recommendation would be only one of the IDE which is having a best support for Node project using Playwright is VS Code, guys. Okay. VS Code has got one more version, guys, okay, which is called as VS Code Insider. Okay. What is purpose of Insider, guys? Try to understand. VS Code Insider is doing a beta testing. Like every day it is kind of releasing and they are playing around with the insider part. Okay. If insider is successful, then only they deploy the changes to their actual VS Code. Okay, try to understand. There are two things. One is VS Code and one is VS Code Insider. So I will not do Insider right now. Okay, it is not required. We need a stable product. So that's the reason what we will do is we will download Visual Studio Code, guys. Okay, perfect. So this is the link. Don't worry about the documentation, guys. Whatever I am discussing, I'll provide a detailed documentation of what all steps you need to follow. So here it is very straightforward. Those who are using Mac machine, please use this. Those who are using Windows, please use this. That's it. So click on this icon. Okay. So once you click on this icon, we are good to go. That's it. Nothing else. So click on this. A file will be kind of starting I believe the size is little bit on the higher side. Okay. So once it is downloaded, same process, you need to double click and perform the next. Keep the location of download and everything same. Okay, don't change anything. That's it. These are the two steps which you need to follow, guys. If everybody has understood, can you guys put a thumbs up in the chat? The two steps which we have discussed. If possible, can you put a thumbs up in chat?
I just would like to ask you, I didn't want to interrupt you, but everything what you told me, I've got in my
Perfect.
notebook already, but it's old version and I wasn't able to download the new one because always throw me some error. So what do you think? It's a bad idea to continue with a little older version of
Little older as in like it is 16 plus, right?
16. Give me a second.
What is your Node version?
Node is 22.
Perfect. That is absolutely fine.
NPM is 10.9.0.
That is fine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I think we are good. You can put a thumbs up in the chat if you have understood both the setup, both the steps. Okay. Moving on. Now the actual thing, which is very, very important, the third part, which is configuring the Playwright, guys. Okay. So let us go to the official page of Playwright. Very straightforward, playwright.dev. Okay. So everybody please understand this. At the same time, I'm opening the VS Code also. Okay. So those who have installed VS Code, just write VS Code over here. Okay. You will be able to see the blue color icon. Okay. This is like something blue color icon. Okay. You will be able to see something. Let me show you. New window, new profile. Just a second. Okay, perfect. So you guys should be able to see something like this. Okay. I mean, not this also actually. This one. Where you will be able to see a welcome screen. Okay. And on right side, you will see some options, guys. Okay. Get started with Cloud Code, get started with Python development, GitHub Copilot. Okay. So if you notice, Cloud Code is already integrated. So we will discuss this in detail. Okay. The next step is you will go to one of the folder, okay, where you will be kind of performing our like your real-time practice. So click on file, click on open folder. Okay. I know that folder might not be, let's say, created. So now what you need to do is you need to go to the area where you will be able to kind of create a new folder. Okay. So over here, I'm creating Playwright dot SITA.dev dot, or if you want to remove dot, that is also fine. We'll follow camel case. Okay. UI project. So just make sure that you create a folder. That's it. Okay. So once the folder is created, you just need to open that folder. That's it. Okay. I'm repeating what I said just now. Okay. You will create a folder. Usually try to have it inside. If you have only one drive, that is fine, like C drive. So you can create in C drive. That's not a problem. If you have two drive, like C drive and D drive, I would recommend to kind of create under D drive. Okay. For your practice purpose. So once you open this, you just need to say, yes, I trust this. So that's it. Now the project, the folder is created. Now over here, guys, we have few menu options, guys. Okay. Like file, edit, selection, view, go, run, terminal. We will not discuss this in detail right now. The only menu options which I really want to discuss in detail is as of now is terminal part, guys. Okay. So the terminal is same as what I have shown you the command prompt, guys. It is more or less same. Okay. So whatever I was showcasing you in the command prompt over here, okay, the same thing is also applicable over here as well. So you just need to write node -v. You will be able to see. Just write npm -v. You should be able to see. Okay. So for clearing the detail, you can just write clear, clear. Okay, it will clear whatever command we have. So here we have the delete icon. You can kill the terminal. Sometime if terminal is stuck or something, you can open the terminal again and again. That's not a problem. Okay, if you want one more time, you can open new terminal. So on right side, you will see that two PowerShell terminals are open. So you can hover your mouse and delete it, guys. Hover your mouse, delete it. Okay, perfect. So right now, guys, I am not clicking on any of these options. Okay, right now it is not required. The three options are very straightforward, like new file, open folder. Okay, these three are very, very important when we are, let's say, going to the next step, that is understanding the git command, guys. Okay, so that time we will discuss about this also. So now we'll go to the UI and understand the Playwright project. So everybody can see that we are on Playwright.dev, and here if you click on get started, you will go to some introduction session. So this is the three things which I was talking about, guys. Everybody can relate now. What is NPM? What is yarn? What is PNPM? Right? Anyone has any doubt, queries, question? Please highlight it, guys. Sorry. Those who wants to play around with other languages, they just need to select the respective language. The introduction page of that particular language will be kind of getting open up. Okay. But the Playwright steps, the Playwright setup and everything will remain as it is. Okay. So guys, I'm starting with like I'm copying this command. Okay. I'll go to the project which I have created. So very simple, guys. I have copied the command. I am pasting it over here, guys. Okay. Copy, Control C, Control V. Okay, let us understand the command first. Okay, before running it. NPM, I hope you guys are now clear. Since we will be downloading the package from the node package module, right? Like node package manager, right? That's the reason we are using NPM. Okay, there are one more command actually, which is called as npx, which stand for node package execution. Okay, so right now we will only focus on npm. I'll talk about npx later on. So npm is responsible for downloading the complete zip file. Like you can understand the logic, right? You are downloading something from your repository or something, right? So that is the command. So with this command, it will initialize your Playwright project. It will create a Playwright project with the complete UI, like folder structures and everything. The reason it is written as @latest is because it is, I hope you might have noticed that the version was, I believe, 1.64 or something when we were, okay, 1.62, guys. Okay, 1.62.1. So that's the reason, because I told you, right? Playwright is kind of something which is getting updated every 2 weeks or every 1 week, guys. So this version is kind of getting updated very frequently. That's the reason this guys, like the Microsoft guys, have written over here Playwright @latest, guys. So every 2 weeks that you don't need to write like, hey, 1.62 or 1.52. Okay, that is not required. So fine. Should I run it, guys? Anybody has any questions before I run? With respect to creation of folder and opening this folder via VS Code, guys. That is important. If anybody has any concern, doubt, queries, questions, unmute.
Can you kindly show me one more time to create this folder and navigate to this folder?
Folder is something, there are two ways actually. One option is directly go to the respective directory, guys, straight away from your file explorer. No need of opening VS Code. I have chosen second approach where I clicked on open folder. Okay. Please guys, there is a difference. Okay. You will click open folder and over here you will click on new folder. Okay. So in new folder, you can give whatever name you want. Okay. And just open this folder. Okay. Right now I'm not clicking on select folder because my folder is already open. Is it clear? You can do it in D drive. You can do it in C drive. That's fine. Not a problem. This folder should not contain anything. Simple. It is empty, pure, like completely empty. Now, one more very, very important thing, guys. Whenever you will click on terminal, you need to make sure that over here you can see the path of the file, guys. Not file, actually folder. So right now inside D drive, one folder is created with the name as Playwright SITA.dev UI project. And over there, I'm running the command, which is this one. Is it clear? The one who has asked the query? Yes?
Yes, thank you.
Yep. Perfect. So this may take around 1 minute, guys. I have started. I have hit enter. So you will see that, hey, which type of project you want to create? You want to create TypeScript or JavaScript. So please play around with the arrow part, guys. Okay, from your keyboard, you need to press arrow, downward arrow. Hit enter. Where do you want to put your end-to-end test? Press tab button. Test folder. If you want to rename, guys, it is absolutely fine, but Playwright is recommending do not change this name. Okay. Do you want to add GitHub action workflow? I'm keeping as true. Later on, we will discover or let's say discuss in detail about this. Install Playwright browser as well. The answer is yes. Initializing npm project and that's it. So it is doing something, guys. So on the left side, you will see some activity has happened. Package.json got created. Now it is installing the Playwright browsers also. The node module has came into picture. Package log.json has been created. You don't need to worry about all these files. We will discuss in detail about each of these files in detail. Okay. So .github is available. Node module is available. And now it is downloading the browser. I hope yesterday I spoke about browser, guys. Anybody remember about that? Which 3 browser it will install? Anybody? You can unmute and answer, guys. Which are the 3 browser it will be, let's say, installing?
Is it Chromium?
Yeah, Chromium is already in process. It is almost completed, like 75%. Which would be the next one? Yesterday I showed you like 3 browsers, like just UI wise I showed you that, hey, Playwright is supporting this browser.
Mozilla?
Firefox, right?
Firefox is the second one. That's absolutely correct. Which was the third one?
Selenium.
The third browser is WebKit, guys. Okay, we will talk about it. Chromium, that is absolutely correct. Second is Firefox, that is absolutely correct. And third is WebKit, guys. WebKit. What is WebKit? WebKit is something with respect to Safari browser, guys. Okay. So whatever execution we will be doing in WebKit, it is more or less, it is making sure that it is working as expected in the Safari browser. Okay. So that's the logic of cross-browser testing, guys. Okay, in real time, because with single framework, it is not possible that, hey, you're running test case in Chrome also, Firefox also, and let's say Safari also, right? But Playwright is having that support where whatever test case you will write, okay, over here, it has the process of parallel execution. You can run them across multiple browsers, and there are a lot of mobile devices also. Okay, please understand, again I'm repeating, mobile browser, okay, mobile web browser, not mobile app. Okay, we are not talking about mobile app testing. Okay, we are talking about mobile web browser, like you are opening google.com in mobile browser. Okay, you are opening any URL in mobile browser. Okay, so that level of testing will be done by Playwright. Simple. Everyone, please follow the same instruction what I have mentioned over here. So that is done, guys. And you will be able to see some of the command over here. Everyone can see this blue color line, correct? So this blue color, whatever is written, right? These are the command, guys. Very, very important command, which we will discuss in detail, guys. Don't worry. So it's a one-time activity. You know, you don't need to do every day this activity. I'm done with my setup for the current project. Now I will not do this activity again. So I have ran only one single command, that is npx sorry, npm init playwright @latest. That's it. So it has created some of the sample test cases also over here, if you notice carefully. So the test folder is created. Some more additional folder has been created, which we will discuss in detail about this. Okay. And if you notice, guys, it has also downloaded three major browser. Okay. Three major browser as in Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit. So if you notice, this is the detail about that as well. If you notice this one. Okay. So whatever I'm highlighting right now, this is the detail about the browser, guys. Okay. So which is Chromium headless. This is with respect to Firefox. Then we have WebKit, guys. Okay. Anybody has any sort of questions, doubt, queries, please feel free to ask, guys.
Yeah, what you're showing right now is not showing on my terminal. Everything else is showing.
You mean to say this part?
Yes.
What command you have ran by any chance? Like this
It's
one?
the same. The npm init playwright @latest.
So were you able to see this selection like JavaScript
Yeah.
managed through?
Yes.
You are using Windows or Mac?
Windows.
Windows. Okay. On left side, you are able to see this many folders?
Oh no.
Sorry, no.
No, I do not.
Okay.
No, it looks different.
Perfect. So we got the first use case. Okay, I would highly recommend you to share your screen if you don't mind.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you for that. So guys, you might face the policy issue, like Microsoft policy issues also. That's what I told. Yep, you can see, right?
Correct here?
Yes, scroll down. Okay. So For you, it is downloaded actually. It is also, you can see the command has been written, guys. Okay. So you can see the line which is written above success, that is downloading browsers. Okay. Below, green color. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a command, guys. The command is npx playwright install. So it has ran actually, but in the terminal it might have not shown up. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Not a problem. So it has been kind of the browsers are installed successfully, guys. Okay. One quick thing I would recommend, guys. You need to have Chrome and Firefox locally into your machine as well. I'm repeating what I said just now. You need to have Chrome and Firefox browser locally into your machine. So when I say that, you can stop your screen share.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vedant. Yeah.
See.
Yeah, you need to select JavaScript. Wasabi, you need to select JavaScript. Okay, I'm sharing my screen again. So what I was saying is, you need to make sure, guys, Chrome browser is there. Okay. And even Firefox browser is there. Okay. So please make sure you have downloaded those browser locally into your current machine. Okay. We will not talk about Safari because we will not have Safari in Windows, guys. Simple. Okay. Perfect. Before moving into detail of each folder which are present on the left side, guys, if you can, I will not clear this data, guys. I will clear later on. If you notice, guys, it is saying that, hey, can you run the npx playwright test? Simple. Okay, so I'll go here. I will write npx playwright test and hit enter. See, guys, I have not done any modification so far. Everything is straight away like whatever I have installed. Okay, so it will run some of the dummy test cases which has been created, guys. Okay, so it is running total 6 test cases using 2 workers. We will discuss about this in detail. Okay, don't worry. So it will show me the test cases also, what it is running. Okay, once the execution is completed. And I have just copied the command which we got just about that particular line, guys. Okay. npx playwright test, run end-to-end test. Simple. So all 6 tests got passed. Now, whatever you can see in blue color, guys, that is nothing but the command, guys. Okay, so now is npx playwright show report. So it will go to Chrome browser. It will show me the browser locally, like using obviously localhost, pointing to one of the port, and we will be able to see the 6 test cases over here, guys. It took 4.8 seconds, 5.2 seconds, 6.3 seconds, 9.5 seconds. Okay, this is the detail. Guys, don't worry. This is just for kind of running the test cases which are already created by Playwright when we have installed for the first time. Okay. So guys, you can see press Ctrl C to quit. Press Ctrl C from your keyboard. It is quit. I will not clear right now. We will talk about this in tomorrow's discussion. Okay. So I'll just give a quick recap what we have discussed so far today. Okay. We started our discussion with setting up the installing the Node.js, which was, I believe, 24.19. After that, we have installed VS Code. Okay, VS Code every now and then you will see update button over here. So don't worry about that. Okay, you can press update after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So you will see this update button active once the new version is available in the market. Okay. Third, we have integrated, let's say, installed Playwright with JavaScript and TypeScript. We have only ran single command, guys, which was npm playwright @latest, like npm install playwright @latest. That's it. Okay. So this folder, this structure is available in front of you once we have ran that command. Okay. In our tomorrow's discussion, we will deep dive into each of this folder in detail, how it got created, what is this command doing, how this we got 6 test cases pass, how the report got generated, how the report is configured, what are the different parameters which are playing a role in report. Okay. And we will add some more additional JavaScript sample code, guys. Okay, like to add two new number, to like basics of JavaScript basically. Okay, we'll start with the variables concept. Okay, in JavaScript, and from there we will slowly and gradually try to cover minimum 2 to 3 programs initially per day, then 7 to 8 like that. Okay, so we will discuss that in detail in our tomorrow's discussion, guys. I'll take a pause. I'll appreciate if you have any sort of queries, questions, any sort of confusions. Don't worry if you have not understood the folder structure and anything. Okay, so that is something which we will discuss tomorrow, and we will have real-time understanding on the code as well, how the code is written, how is the structure, what is the syntax it is using. Okay, so we will do a detailed brainstorming on that area, guys. Perfect. Anybody has anything? You can unmute and speak up, guys. Okay, perfect. I think we are good. Over to you, Jagdish. I saw Wasavi, you have unmuted. Any sort of question? Yeah, go ahead, please.
Can you show me the folders that it has created after you downloaded that one? Because I could see I have different folders than the one that you showed earlier.
Sorry. Can I show the folder which I have created? Correct?
No, not the one you have created after installing that npm new installer. It has created some folders on the left side.
The folder on the left side, guys.
Yes,
guys,
yes.
if you are not getting the icon, don't worry, guys. There are various extensions which we need to download. Okay. I got Playwright report. The reason is because I have ran one of the few 6 test cases.
Okay.
Then we have test result, which this 2 folder got created just now, guys.
After you have run the test. Okay.
After I have ran this npx Playwright test, guys.
Okay. Okay.
You guys can also run it. You will see the report.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. I think we are good, guys. We are on time. If there are no more questions, we'll end the session for today, and we'll continue our discussion from what I have highlighted, guys. Okay. So please make sure, guys, it will be the continuation session, right? I will obviously start from where I have left today, like the folder structure and everything will remain same. The project will remain same. So on our daily basis, we will follow the same strategy, guys. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We'll meet tomorrow, same time, guys. Appreciate. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Same to you guys. Thank you.